Seems a lot of rappers like to rap about how good they are at rapping. I'm better than I used to be, but I'd still hate to be dishonest with you. So hip-hop's a new hobby I'm attempting, but there's a hiccup that needs circumventing. A niggle in the middle of the job of my dreams, and that's a lack of practice when exploring the themes. I can't rap about bitches and hoes, witches and clothes, beating up and leaving stitches in foes. I'm not familiar with those, and it's an issue I know, cause they're thematically what rappers seem to spit in their flows. Without the clout, well, what's that really leave me with? What do you spout of not some needless egotism? I'll leave you wishing you switched off your speaker system. Scheme of visionary lyricism, it really isn't. And I anticipate the criticism. Why are the lyrics different? And does the act of improving the rap on a track about the fact that you're crappy at that kind of clash really match with your initial vision? It's a weird decision. Well, you can quit your bitching. If I could be forgiven, tell me who just hit the million? I did. So if you could adjust your position and see me swivel on my lyrical juxtaposition. I'm just an amateur wordsmith. You'll be indifferent after you heard it. When I'm finished, you're wishing you'd skip the track. So here's 5 minutes you won't get back. I'd wager there's no other rapper so fine tailored. I've paid for far too many nice blazers. Style's dangerous, so my tailor sign waivers. Fruit so fresh and practically lamb flavored. If my drip seems plain, I don't got a lot of bling. Wanna talk about chains, see my pocket watch swing. Yeah, my numbers are cufflinks, are disgusting. My sleeves hold together better than my rhyming. If you need a dapper rapper, I'm your MG.
I'm going wild across the board, Jumanji.
Yeah, this scheme don't really work now that I'm NB,
But if I'm not your first choice, I'll be your plan B.
so here's skip if I ain't taking your fancy. Cause I'm pretty quick but I ain't breaking the land speed. Cause I'm pretty slick but I ain't flailing their panties. I need clicks but I ain't catering to rap beef. Schemes thick like my pen raided the pantry. Queen pick up my bars, play my profane tweet. Niche mix like I'm Fleet Statham and Lansbury. Feet pics, you see me making a Fansly. You know I actually prefer the original, run it back. Cause I'm pretty quick but I ain't breaking the land speed. You've got a plan B, heck I'll be your plan Z.
I'll be waiting in the queue, John Delancey.
Another white guy dressed up in a nice tie. Think the raps are quite fly, but there's nothing you ain't heard before. Flip the drive-bys, but lyrical fine dining. Green on the mic, pique your appetite. Know that the juiciest flow squeeze out of oranges. I make salad from the leaves of thesauruses. Abdicating an apprentice, aspirin admissible, acceptable and adequate and average, more or less. I'm just an amateur wordsmith. You'll be indifferent me after you heard it. When I'm finished, you'll be wishing you'd skip the track.
So here's 5 minutes, you won't get back.
I got the sauce in the pan, so just let me cook, so that my mum and my nan can pretend it looks like they're pleased I escaped from the desk and books. And my degree's not a waste of the debts I took. Rap's bon vivant, no whack, hack, a crook. Perhaps my songs just haunt like I'm the rapper. My lights go on and on, just like a babbling brook, fishing for compliment without a catchy hook. The fact that this is my job's actually mental, cause chances any my drop's accidental. With my street cred limit and my flow overdraft, and if I'm making paper then it's only crafts. I flow so white like a Grecian toga. Need one more pun here to meet my quota. The craft theme might still see me over. The only pigment here is mediocre. There's never been a fella so bereft of any melanin. Attempted to be clever, I'm in melanin with theremin. Or terrapins, or Sheridan, or trendy dims with ferritin. Will heaven ever let me in? I'm winging more than seraphim. Pathetically projecting just a semblance of intelligence by smacking into eloquence instead of making any sense. Like Robin and his merry men arrested by the sheriff and subjected to experiments to render them American. I'm just an amateur wordsmith. You'll be indifferent pleased till you heard it. When I'm finished you'll be wishing you'd skip the track. So here's 5 minutes you won't get back. My couplets aren't scuffed as some you've heard. I put a lot of care in pairing up the funny words. 50% of the time if the attempt at a rhyme. The other half it's... well, it's not. Yeah, sorry. My skill with similes I really haven't mastered, but like a massive car crash I'm slowly moving past it. Now we're at the point I really didn't want to start yet. Let us now revisit the obligatory fast bit. Giving us out, is it about? Never stop spitting, just dribbling down. Spewing and spewing to get askew with I'm chewing up tunes that I'm spitting them out. Failing of fame, very forgettable, shapeless of vain. Employing a pencil, question the visible, third impeccable. Spitting this quicker than any illegible. Tongue tied too much to handle. Also wax can't hold a candle. Get that baggage straight from the handle. But I have no feature with damble. But my lyrics are lacking a little. Electing them leaning liberty, elicited blinding of letters. While lyrically giving, continuing, you're lucky and actually limited. Look at my lines that are literary with me. Like you Blimey, you're still here? Wow! I didn't think you'd make it up to when I slowed down. Thanks for humor in my stupor of a flow. You've been super and I know that you all wanna go now. Just a smidgen of revision and some little new additions as I fix up all the bits that the original was missing. Re-envisaging felt fitting as we hit upon the million. Thanks for giving it a listen to revisit the beginning. I appreciate I've kept you for some time. Without boobs or a reference to gun crime, I've tweaked the beats and I added some fun rhymes, but need to concede it's still lacking a punchline.
1 million subscribers is an incredible milestone. And what better way to celebrate it than by giving me your money? For some pretend money.
It's the Stupendium 1 million subscriber Stupendicoin. Each with a hand-signed and numbered certificate of authenticity, this stunningly presented collectible is strictly limited to an edition of just 250. 249 if you count the fact that I'm keeping one.
The Stupendicoin. It's the only currency that buys my approval.
The celebratory Stupendicoin is not legal tender and will not be accepted or acknowledged by any global financial authority.
Thanks for watching, and thank you to every single one of my patrons, past and present, for supporting the channel and making videos like these possible. 1 million subscribers is such an insane number to even process. If you told me almost a decade ago as I was filming the original Amateur Wordsmith against a green sheet pinned up after hours in an unused room at the office I worked in because there wasn't room in my bedroom, that one day I'd be remaking it in a fully fledged studio with the support of 1 million people, I think my brain might have just exploded. I am honoured that I get to do what I do for a living, and I couldn't do it without every single one of you. Thank you. If you enjoyed the song, then check out the playlist for more, and if you're feeling brave, check out the original version, and be sure to like, comment, subscribe, ring the bell, all of that good stuff. Gosh, this outro's been long with the coin, the thank yous, the patrons, but I think we've covered everything. Oh, no, there was one more thing.